share that with you tonight. Let me tell you a little bit about myself. I grew up in Birmingham, Alabama, in a very active and tight-knit Jewish community. I have been incredibly lucky to be surrounded by people who had a desire to get involved, take action, and make positive things happen. I have the fondest memories of watching my parents give up themselves and involve us in our community at a very young age. What could be a better gift? As a preschooler, camper, and teenager, I spent countless hours at the JCC, where my identity was shaped through these collective experiences. I see what the JCC does for a community. I now want to pass down our shared values to my precious children, L'Ador V'Ador, from generation to generation. This is why I chose to get involved with the JCC. I see that same passion here, where so many people have given of themselves. From the first day of preschool, I saw that excitement and enthusiasm transcend to my children. I knew that this would be a great fit. In this loving and nurturing environment, our children are learning the traditions and values that will enable them to become good citizens of our world. You are honoring Adam and me tonight, but it is really our honor to be a part of this wonderful community. Thank you.
So here I am as board president, a relatively young member of the community, and I've been trying to figure out for a while how I can appear to be older and more distinguished. And that's why we hired Jonathan. And if this is his bar mitzvah, this must be my confirmation. I want to thank you all for coming tonight, especially the board of directors of the JCC. It's been my pleasure to work with such a talented group of people, and thank you to them for having faith in me as the president and being right there with me as we guide our agency forward. I'd also like to recognize the staff, who makes the JCC the wonderful, cultural, and inspiring place that it is. And of course, all the hard work of the Reflections Committee for this wonderful night. I salute everyone here for having a thread of vision that our community stands as a sum, stronger than us as individuals. So it's with great humility that I accept this honor. I suppose I'm up here to answer the question of why. What is it about my makeup that compels me to do this? In a religion where there are many shades of gray, which does make it so wonderful, there is one way in which it's black and white. That's participation. You either do or you don't. It's binary. And if you participate, you are part of something that's timeless. It wouldn't be right of me if I didn't acknowledge those who came before me. My parents, aunts, uncles, cousins, and grandparents, both here and gone. I grew up in a place with so few Jews, I being the one of 250 of my class. And I realized that's how I was defined. That my actions spoke for the entire religion. My mother once said to me, if you mess up, that's how they'll see all of us. I still remember that, so thank you for that life lesson. It's a good case where Jewish guilt worked. But I wasn't involved at a young age. In fact, the Sunday school director threatened to hold me back if I kept skiing more than I attended. And I like telling that story because if you have Judaism in your heart, you'll find it, and in a way that is right for you. It just took me a while. My grandfather had often talked to me about growing up in Czechoslovakia as a Jew, and his tales of coming to America. And I'd be remiss if I didn't mention that, because we have an obligation to tell the stories of our past. He was from a town called Pilsen, where the first Pilsner beer was ever made, which is why if you look over the table of cousins, there are so many drinks on that table. In the theme of stories from our past, what are our children going to say about us? Let's continue to work hard for our Jewish community so that we can foster future stars. Our heritage is ancient, and we are here today. I am merely a link in a chain that goes back thousands of years and eternally forward. Thank you.